Alright, good morning hipsters. This is the final video for the hip series. We're going to kind of put everything a little together for you here to give you an idea of how to build your own workout out of this, or how to do little sections of this workout at a time and maybe figure out what your hips need in the moment. So some days you might do a little bit more restricted workout if your hips are tight, a little bit more isolated so you can feel your glutes work. And other days you might feel great and you might want to do the whole series and really go after developing proper hip strength and balance. So we'll start on the floor. These are the ones we did week 1. So we're kind of going to give you a little tidbit of this. I'm only going to do one side. So at the end of this, if you want to repeat on the other side, you're going to have to hit pause and handle that yourself. So anyway, on my side, I'm going to feel like I got a vise on my hip. So pressing down to keep my hips square, shoulders are square, ear to ankle alignment. Abs gently in. We're going to start with our toe down. So nice body alignment. We're going to lift and lower. You should feel that little pocket muscle activating. And if you don't, you just have lots of stretching to do because it's inhibited from firing, but it will eventually work if you keep at it. All right, so I would go 8 to 15 of those. Remember, the goal someday is 30 with 3 sets, but we'll start with 8 to 15. Toe forward. Active leg, so from my hip to my ankle, I'm active. I'm not letting my leg drop down. I'm not lifting it higher. I'm controlling active first, and then the movement comes out of the glute muscle. Lift. And again, we're going for 8 to 15. We're starting. Good. Next exercise is the forward kick. Hips staying nice and square. Forward kick, that's activating the glute. The glute squeezes to bring the leg back to neutral. Forward kick. And this will play into walking stride, so a simple little exercise plays into walking stride and also leads us into functional lunge number 1, which was an exercise we did week 3 and 4 in the hip series. All right, last little kick of this is a little glute squeeze, contract to bring the leg back and release, end range of walking stride. Good, and you're really controlling the activity that's coming out of the hip and really wiggling that femur head around in your hip socket to get some mobility back. And I know some of you keeners will want the zigzag, so here it is, but you definitely do not have to do this. Forward kick, glute squeezes to bring the leg back, release the glute higher, lower, lower, neutral leg. We'll do one more. Forward, glute squeeze back, forward higher, lower, lower, neutral leg. Here's the runner stride. Up, push that heel away. Up, push that heel away. Really resist anything that looks like this. Keep everything nice and strong. I'd rather you do less reps and go for a strong hip base than sacrifice form. All right. Then you would flip to the other side. So I'm going to pretend I did it. You can pause and do it, but I'm just going to flip to the other. I'm going to flip into bridging. All right. Oops, we gotta grab a block.